the Hell in a Cell wrap-up, representing the Ringside Report. Ryan Young, King of Controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, what a night in Hell in a Cell.
What? Yeah, it was a great night. It was controversy and Hell in a Cell.
Let's go through the card.
I haven't seen a controversy since 2011 Hell in a Cell, right?
Let's start this thing off with a kickoff show. Benjamin and Gable defeat the Hype Bros. Do you see Benjamin and Gable being in the tag team title picture?
Yeah, I see that happening. I see Chad Gable after losing his best friend, Jason Jordan, as he went to Raw and is now Kurt Angle's son. I see Chad Gable and Sheldon are finally getting tag team gold. Sheldon has been tag team partners for, I believe, since 2007.
Yeah, I think around there. Interesting. Let's go to the main card. Your opening contest was for the SmackDown Tag Team titles inside Hell in a Cell. Tony upset. Usos defeat the New Day. And we have new Tag Team champions on SmackDown.
Yeah, the Usos get their revenge on what happened at SummerSlam. This war is not going to end between these two. It's going to end somehow, maybe at WrestleMania, where it's going to end, either New Day's going to break up or Usos are going to break up.
Then we had the Randy Orton defeat Rusev. U.S. title. Baron Corbin defeats AJ Styles and Tony. I think that's a big one after Baron Corbin not being able to cash in his Money in the Bank. He's finally got some gold.
Well, yeah, it was after the shocking Money in the Bank pull off on SmackDown. He finally gets what's coming to him. Is that gold is right. Ty Dillinger had a good fight, but I guess tomorrow night, or this past Tuesday night, as it's Wednesday right now, so...
Good job, Swooty. You finally got it after 540 episodes.
Yeah, and after last night's episode, maybe we'll recap Friday in defense, and we have a new champion by then.
Then we have women's title. Charlotte defeats Natalya by DQ. So therefore, we're probably going to get a... When are we going to get in a rematch, Tony?
Well, we'll probably get it at Survivor Series, but WWE got this wrong the first time. They didn't need to re-correct themselves.
Yeah.
They said that Natalya won, but she used the chair, so they didn't re-correct themselves. It was Charlotte that won by disqualification.
And Tony, you got a half a point for that one.
Yeah, I didn't expect Charlotte to regain the title, but she'll probably get it sometime before Survivor Series, maybe.
And we have, then we have the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal retains against Shinsuke Nakamura. No real shock there, right?
Now, again, the Singh brothers interfere. They get thrown out, you know, and then Nakamura, again, he doesn't focus on his opponent. He focused on the Singh brothers, and look what happens. It's deja vu all over again. Again, this has got to end. Nakamura's... He needs to start back in the bottom and get back. Maybe go after the U.S. title or whatever title there is.
Bobby Roode defeats Dolph Ziggler, and then finally your main event, Kevin Owens defeats Shane McMahon. Thanks to so we once again, Tony, we get kind of relive WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. Shane McMahon gets up to the top. Onto the announce table is Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon jumps. All of a sudden, Kevin Owens moves out of the way, but he's pulled away by Sami Zayn, and then Sami Zayn puts Kevin Owens on top of Shane McMahon. Tony, Kevin Owens wins. SmackDown was last night. We'll recap it on Friday. But, Tony, what is the fallout of what happened on Sunday?
Well, after so many times of Kevin Owens beating Sami Zayn and everything, I think Sami Zayn... I think he just needs a big boost, and that's what he got. He got a big boost. But I think this past Tuesday night, I think he got his repercussion because he cost Shane McMahon the match in Hell in a Cell. So that's a pretty shocking. I don't know. I still think that Kevin Owens, he got the Hell in a Cell victory, but not that way. He should have earned it by defeating himself.
Okay, that's Hell in a Cell. The up-to-date standings, I'm up 101.5 to 91.5, so Tony's got some work to do. He needs to win some coin tosses as we get closer. Next pay-per-view coming up on October 22nd. We won't have a warm-up because we're off next week, so we'll have all the results on next Wednesday, or 2 weeks from today's show, where we'll have the TLC wrap-up. What, Tony?
You'll be eating words by the time November 19th, after November 19th, when I'm like way ahead of you. Because remember, we've got
Bound for Glory,
we've got
Takeover.
Bound for Glory, we got the NXT Takeover Houston, we got Survivor Series, and then we've got Clash of Champions. So by Christmas, you'll be singing ho 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 all the way. I got about 20 points on you.
Speaking of your mom, how's she doing when you said ho ho ho?
Oh, shut up.
We're taking time out. When we come back, we're going to recap Raw. That's next on the Ringside Report. Happy birthday, Smoothie.
Not to me. Not yet. A couple more weeks.
Tony Chimmel. He's 50.
Oh, God.
Tony, what's his most famous line? Give it to me.
The Radar Superstar.
Good job.
Edge.
I love it. Okay, let's recap Raw. Let's recap.
Indianapolis.
Yes, from the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The Pacers aren't good there, so they might as well throw in a shitty Raw in there once in a while, right?
Well, they suck now because they lost Paul George. Ooh.
Yeah, the Thunder. Basketball starts, I believe, less than a week away, Tony, from opening night.
October 17th. Oh, I can't wait for the Cavaliers. Oh, baby.
And we're not going to talk about baseball because we're a couple days ahead. I'm hoping we're celebrating, but I'm not sure.
We're getting ready for Friday's show when we talk about Dodgers Cubs in the NLCS. Woo.
I hope so, Tony. If not, it was a good run, but we'll see.
It ain't over yet, baby.
Okay, let's see. Miz TV starts off with the Mizzies. Sheamus and Cesaro get an award. Then all of a sudden you see Roman Reigns come out. Then Dean Ambrose come out. Then Seth Rollins come out. And Tony, the Shield is back.
You see Miz's face when after the second verse it shows up, he's like,
uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Is Cesaro have a mouthpiece in his mouth?
Yeah, do you know why, right?
Yeah, because his tooth, he don't want to show his one missing tooth.
No, his teeth got knocked into his gums. They went up into his gums. 4 inches.
Didn't it have the Foley where it sticks out of his nose?
No, it wasn't that bad. I still don't know how that happened.
I don't know how it looked like a thumbtack, but
I thought so too. That's what I thought. And then, interesting. But Jason Jordan gets a win. By the way, to update you on, then all of a sudden the Miz came out and went into Kurt Angle's office and said, you know what? They said they could take on 6 guys or whatever, so we're going to add one more guy. Kurt Angle approves. It is now a 4-on-3 TLC match. It's going to be the Shield against Miz, the B.A.R, and Braun Strowman. Tony, do the Shield stand a chance?
Well, I think they're going to probably add one more to make it an 8-man.
Who is it? Who do you add? The Shield never really made any friends.
Well, maybe Brock Lesnar will come in there and, you know.
Ooh, that's a good one, Tony.
I don't see him defending the title at TLC. I see him in the 8-man tag, or maybe Finn Balor or Samoa Joe or whatever it is.
We'll see. That's a good one. I like that one. Because there's no one else that can really stand up to Braun Strowman. Unless they bring back the Big Show, but I think he's done.
I don't know. He's making stuff like commercials right now.
Okay, let's quickly go through the rest of this. Jason Jordan defeats Carl Anderson. Elias defeats Apollo Crews. Enzo comes out and does whatever the hell he does. And then Kurt Angle says, you know what? Instead of facing Kalisto at TLC, you're going to face him later on tonight. And it's going to be a lumberjack match. Braun Strowman defeats Matt Hardy. That's when the Shield attack him. And then eventually they would make a match later on in the night for TLC. Mickie James, Alexa Bliss, they do a promo. Mickie James is still old. Alexa Bliss gets her this, but then Mickie James throws her back in the ring and they attack each other and beat each other up. Cat fight. Tony, give me a cat fight.
Cat fight!
Love it. I miss what the hell ever happened to him? What was his name?
You know, I guess what happened was WWE just fired him because, I don't know, I think it was because he was making some racial comments.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Brian Kendrick, Jack Aller defeats Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Finn Balor finds out Sister Abigail's just Bray Wyatt, as Bray Wyatt had this bonnet on. And Tony, you thought it was Paige. I thought that was a good call, but it looks like Sister Abigail's just Bray Wyatt's alter ego.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. But I think what's going to happen is, I don't know, I think Brock Lesnar's a shot, but they're also saying that Finn Balor's next in line for the WWE Universal Championship.
I think give him a shot at the Rumble. Maybe Survivor Series? Where do you see it?
I really see it. If I was booking man, or I'm trying to be like David Harrell and Davey Nelson, right? If I was a booker, I would put both championships on the line in the, well, that, I don't know if that will happen, but put both on the line in the Rumble. The last two participants from one from Raw, one from SmackDown becomes champion.
We'll see if that's the case. I think that's a little much, but you never know. Quickly, Emma defeats Alicia Fox, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Dana Brooke. She will face Asuka coming up, and them two have a pass. They will face her at TLC. Them two have a pass, don't they?
Yes, they do, and NXT, and Emma finally gets a chance. Maybe, at Survivor Series, maybe you'll see Emma get her a chance against, maybe Mickey James.
She's not ending the undefeated. She's not.
Maybe we'll see Asuka versus Mickey James for the title in Houston 1 year ago. Remember, they were in Toronto for the NXT Women's Championship. They could be in Survivor Series for the WWE Women's Championship.
And then Kalisto wins the Cruiserweight title over Enzo. We don't have any time to talk about that, but congratulations. I'm guessing the rematch was either Tuesday night or the rematch will be taking place at TLC. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to preview Ring of Honor, NXT, and Impact. That's next on the Ringside Report. Happy birthday, Smoothie!
Again?
Yeah, to Taz, who turned 50 as well, and to who bashed Tom Hamilton, or not Tom Hamilton. Who's the ring announcer for SmackDown? It's something Hamilton.
Tom Phillips, whatever his name is.
No, not him. No, the ring announcer.
Oh, I don't know.
Something Hamilton. It's not Tom, because I think that's the Indians radio announcer. Anyway, happy also 52nd birthday to Rikishi. So that's that.
Also, don't forget, I know you did this Monday, but also happy birthday to Lake Renee girl who would have turned 50.
I didn't do that on Monday. Thank you for reminding me. Good job.
I know.
Also, tomorrow I do the interview. It will take place. I'm interviewing my aunt for liver cancer awareness. I'm doing that tomorrow on Thursday. That interview will debut and air Monday at noon on YouTube. Monday at noon, the interview with my aunt. I'm gonna air it sporadically throughout the week, and for Liver Cancer Awareness Month. Next week we're off, but we will. I'll have that interview airing.
I just confirmed as of Monday night. We are gonna do before we go on our trip to New Orleans. You, me, and Johnny Black is gonna do one final take from Buffalo Wild Wings in McHenry for Ringside Report. We're going to do one more with Johnny Black. It's going to be the farewell with Johnny Black.
I'd love to do that. So hopefully we can set that up and get one more opportunity. I saw you were doing some, well, not Ringside Report, but Tony, you were rocking it in the basement or in Johnny Black's room on Sunday for Hell in a Cell, huh?
Yeah, I was rocking it, and then I cut the promo. Well, I did my Angie's address on Facebook Live, but I didn't take anybody. I thanked all the people that were. But I even thank you, because you guys brought me to the dance. You guys are pushing me. We've done this for 4 years, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad I'm going to go out with you to New Orleans and finish Ringside Report with a bang on Friday April 13th.
Can't wait. And of course, Tony, this is our 540th episode. We only have 60 episodes left. Do you believe that?
I know. It's gonna, when it gets count, when New Orleans comes, it's going to be eerie after WrestleMania outside the Superdome, where we're going to be doing our last post show ever.
Yeah, it's gonna be emotional. Can't wait for it. But we still got a lot of time before that. Quickly, let's go ahead, Tony. We don't got much time.
We'll be on Bourbon Street partying after the post show.
Tony, I told you, you're not taking me off. Every time after a show, we're going on Bourbon Street. Ryan's having some fun.
Damn straight. Let's go.
Okay. Quickly, let's preview Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor television title will be on the line. Kenny King will defend against Josh the Goods Woods. We're also going to hear from Silas Young and the Beer City Bruiser and find out some more stuff about that. That's all coming up on Ring of Honor. Tony, we talked about it on Friday or Monday show. You weren't here. Tony, did we talk about War Games or no?
We did talk a little about War Games, but I can't wait for the pay-per-view coming up on that Chicago thing coming up too for Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor, yes. Ring of Honor will be taking place I believe, is it this Sunday from the Odeum?
I believe so, yes.
That should be exciting. That you can also buy that on Ring of Honor pay-per-view. We're not going to cover that when it's not a real pay-per-view. But anyway, let's shift to NXT. Tony, War Games is coming. How excited are you to see War Games back in NXT?
Well,
or in WWE?
Let's see if you know the rules of War Games.
2 rings, 1 cage, 2 guys start, 5-minute intervals,
5-minute
and then no pinfalls until everyone's in.
Yes, but there's a coin flip to decide who goes next, and then it goes bing, 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 and then after all the participants in the ring, the match will begin, and it's no pinfall switch, and all it is just surrender or War Games. That's it. That's all.
What was your favorite War Games in WCW?
Mine was the 96 WCW versus NWO, where Perfect turned on, or Kurt Hennig turned on Ric Flair and bashed him in the head with a cage.
That was 97, wasn't it?
No, that was 96. Tony Schiavone, the next night on Nitro, went off headset and emotionally cried.
Yeah, that was my favorite one also. I liked it. There was also one where there was 3 teams. There was white and black, red and black, and WCW.
That was 97, 98.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that. And then quickly for Impact, tomorrow night we're gonna have the winner of Johnny Impact versus something Jr. Garza Jr. The winner faces Eli Drake at Bound for Glory. Tony, who do you got?
I got Johnny Impact winning, and I want to see it probably in the cage. I want to see that dummy, Eli Drake against Johnny Impact. But this time, I want to see Impact that Chris Adonis screw him over.
We'll see what happens with Impact tomorrow. You can watch Ring of Honor on the Fight Network app, as always. And then, of course, NXT tonight, 7 o'clock. That's going to do it for us. Preview for Friday, we're going to recap SmackDown 205 Live, Ring of Honor NXT, before we have the week off. Again, I'm interviewing my aunt tomorrow. Friday's show, I might do a sneak peek of what we're going to do, or what we're going to talk about, see if I can fit it in or not. We'll see. For the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.